right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
There's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On the run, it's Thomas. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And O-line protection holding up. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Scanning the field, it's Fifita. He fires it down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings brings up fourth.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The Bruins will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, well, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Fifita. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pass rush closing in. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
On the ground, it's Haynes. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go now, third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Fifita. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. You see the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Press coverage now from these DBs. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just...
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And someone moved this a bit too early. And it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Fifita. The pocket breaking down. Sacked, dropped at the 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Fifita. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Hunt over the middle. It's Deans. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Wolverines will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking downfield, it's Fifita. To dart to the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what What separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Testing the right side here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Has caught. Can he get in? Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And the Wolverines offense is on the move now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's UCLA on top here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Fifita. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are, Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Now it's second down here. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Trying to find room. It's Woods. Only gets a couple of yards there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He pulls in the catch. Breaks in open space. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. They'll line up in regular kickoff formation despite not having any timeouts here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the quarterback will take a knee. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.